Hey everyone, I'm Michaela.
I'm Amaru.
I'm Kat.
And I'm Zach, and welcome to our second episode of High School Happenings. Today we're going to take a look at some of the amazing people and the great things they do in Ottawa to help make our high schools amazing.
Now for our first segment, we're going to dive right in and start with a great program offered at Woodroffe High School called the General Learning Program. All right, Cass, take it away.
We're here at Woodroffe High School and we're going to learn about the General Learning Program. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, we offer 5 what are known as system classes. 3 of those classes are known as the General Learning Program, and 2 of those classes are the Dual Support Program, so GLP and DSP. And those 5 classes are for students with special needs. They're admittedly trailing behind other students in the school with respect to their academic level at the time. But they are integrated into our community just wonderfully.
Well, I've always been involved with the GLP program here at Woodroffe over the years, and when they had an opportunity to teach phys ed to these guys, I jumped at the chance because they're a fun group of kids to work with, and they always enjoy any activity that we do, and if I can instill some personal fitness interest in their lives, it'll help them be better individuals, better students, and help them fit in with the school program here at Woodroffe.
The students in our General Learning Program and in the Dual Support Program are a really important part of the diversity of our school, and I think their participation in our school makes our school better.
It changed me by basically it helped me more mature, it helped me act better, it helped me not talk back to people, and it helped me with it helped me a little bit to be more confident. It inspires me by when people talk to me and they actually ask me for help, and when people look up to me, literally look up.
These students get to be pretty close with us, so we end up being attached almost like they're our own children. So little milestones and successes, learning to take the bus, for example, is a really good cause for celebration. We're very proud and excited for our students when they're able to do things on their own and achieve independence on their own. It's very rewarding to see the satisfaction that our students have when they come back to visit with us after leaving school and telling us all the ways that they're now independent.
Now, pancakes are delicious. Everyone knows that. With their buttery taste and their fluffy texture, what's not to love? Now, pair that with a great cause and no limit on them, and you've got something amazing going on. Now, the Open Eyes Club at Colonel By Secondary School raises money for the Basuthu Girls Leadership Corps. Last year alone, they raised over $2,000 for the BGLC. They also hold a yearly Pancake Breakfast that's open to community and the school alike. Now, High School Happenings was lucky enough to be invited to film the event this year, so let's see how that went.
Thanks, Amaru. We're here at CB's 11th annual Pancake Breakfast. A lot of people from our community, as well as students and teachers, have come out to see this event. Now, why am I wearing pajamas? Well, it's also Pajama Day. CB is celebrating all of their school spirit today. So, let's go check it out. here with
And Josh.
and can you guys please tell me, how are you involved in this pancake breakfast today?
Well, we're part of Student Council. We're co-spirit coordinators for Colonel Bai, and we're here to set up the pancake breakfast.
So how's it going so far, do you think?
It's going pretty good. For 7 in the morning, we've had a really good turnout, but around 8, hopefully it's going to get even packed, and then we'll be serving pancakes forever.
We're here with the representatives from CV's Open Eyes Club. Can you tell me a little bit about what this club is?
So Open Eyes is an international development and global citizenship club, and we help fundraise for the NGO Help Lesotho.
Okay, great. And how long have you been in it?
This is my 3rd year in the club. I was in it in grade 9, or not grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12.
That's a lot of years. What keeps you coming back?
I really like the activities that we do. It's really fun. We do lots of fundraisers like Pancake Breakfast. We do some cool conferences and other cool things that we learn about. So.
Another pancake breakfast is coming to a close. We fed a lot of people today and raised a lot of money for a good cause. And now, on to the day ahead.
Everybody knows that applying for university is one of the most stressful times for grade 12 students, and it's coming up pretty soon. Let's go check out one of Colonel Bai Secondary School's grade 12 students, Caileah Forrest, who won a scholarship to Penn State University next year.
I was about 6 years old when I first started. Well, I'd always see my dad play. He used to be really good. Well, he still is really good. And my cousins and everyone. I had family played, so I'd always want to, be like my older cousins and be like them. And I didn't like dance at all, or gymnastics, so I started hockey. Honestly, just the whole team spirit and how everyone is able to collaborate and just the competitiveness of the game and everything. I really love it all. Coaches are great too. So.
We first noticed when Caileah started to excel beyond our imaginations, it was likely around major bantam. We started to notice her desire to train all on her own. She would go out and do extra work. She was asking for extra ice time anywhere she could get it. She was always kind of pushing us to do a little bit more. It kind of noticed that was the point when you could kind of see the burning desire to play at a higher level and keep going beyond where she was at.
Well, in Bantam, I was moved back to defense, my second year Bantam, so I started playing defense, and then I started having some schools watch me and stuff. I didn't find out until last year, but they've been kind of watching me since Bantam and going to my games, tournaments, And then finally they reached out to me last year in September, my 16th year, and just told me they were into me, they liked the way I played, they wanted me to come down and visit the school and check everything out, so it was really neat. I am hoping to study communications. I think it's a really great program. Penn State has amazing programs. They have over 160 undergraduate programs, so that's really awesome. I'm into communications because it opens so many doors. I can go into teaching, I can go into journalism. I find it's great.
So definitely, it does take a village to raise a child, but we found that it takes an entire community and to raise an athlete, it's definitely it's a commitment for all of us, including siblings, grandparents. We travel a lot. Caileah plays in a league that's out of town every second week, so we're on the road, one of us, every second weekend. So our kids miss us when we're not there, and you know, it's expensive. It's a lot of time in hotels. She misses a lot of school. She misses a lot of social life, which is tough too, because you know, we try and support her through that, and you know, definitely grandparents cooking meals for us and taking the other kids to their sports. So it's definitely been you know, missing out a little bit on maybe family vacations, and just because we do travel so much, we don't always get to do it as a family.
Yes, the dream is Team Canada. You never know. It's what I'm hoping for, but I'll definitely work to get there. So. I love hockey. For young girls, it is a really good sport to get into because it helps you learn how to work with other girls, work with other people, listen to your coaches, take criticism, you know, work harder. It gives you goals kind of to set. It's just a great sport. Shout out to all the girls on my team, all the girls I've played with who have scholarships, who are working for scholarships. Everyone I've played with or played against really deserves them. They're such great people. I love everyone in the league, so respectful. So it's really great to play with such great girls and play against them because it really helps you yourself become a better person and want to, you know, get a little better than them. So it's a bunch of competition and stuff. So shout out to everybody. So.
After high school, it's hard to find a career that suits you well. Schools in Ottawa are starting to offer more specialized programs where students can get more hands-on career experiences. Osgoode Township High School has been running a Justice, Community, and Emergency Services SHISM program for the past 6 years, where students can get paramedic, firefighter, and police training. Let's check it out.
Thanks, Kat. We're here at Osgoode Township looking at their SHISM program, in which today they're doing self-defense. So let's go check that out.
Well, this is the 6th year that the SHISM program has been running at Osgoode. It is the Justice, Community, Emergency Services SHISM, essentially run through my fitness class. So we try to reach all the standards of police, fire, paramedic services physically, and then we run our certifications through there. We run WMIS, self-defense, fire extinguisher training, conflict resolution. Just to name a few, we get our resumes and cover letters updated after all the certifications and training are done to make them more employable with CPR and first aid level C. So a lot of the kids end up with summer jobs working for the city because they have all the qualifications.
Okay, so the SHISM program it's like fitness, but we train as like police officers and we do firefighting courses and we've done first aid. So it's like helping people who want to be as like a nurse or firefighter or police officer.
You get to work on your fitness while you get to learn about stuff you're going to use in real life, like firefighter training or chemicals, or today we're doing self-defense. So I think it's really cool that we're doing this, and I'm enjoying it so far.
I really like self-defense, and I've taken courses before, so I do like the self-defense part about it, and I like it because we do like tests at the beginning, and like a month later already, like I've improved a lot, so I think I really like that.
I don't think I'm going to go into that writing expertise, but like I think it's really cool that we're going to learn self-defense today, and I could use that anywhere, not in just jobs.
I really like it because I want to be a police officer, so it really helps with all like the CPR and the first aid, and I do like being fit and going out to do stuff, so I like it. Cool.
Well, the program today is basically what we have is 4 hours with these girls. So it's very nuts and bolts, basic self-defense. Our primary focus is to instill the mindset, the survivor mindset, and the ability to switch it on, which most people have a difficulty. And then from there, making sure that they have the most basic tools, gross motor applications to be able to strike, stun, and run. Awareness, prevention, and if that doesn't work, then we get into the physical self-defense stuff. So we're talking about verbal diffusing for them, and we're going over the preemptive striking if necessary, if the situation is not verbally diffusable, and how to differentiate between a good person having a bad day and a genuinely bad guy in social violence situations.
There are so many different careers out there for high school students to choose from. And now for the more creative teens out there, St. Mark's High School has a specialized program on hair and nail styling. Let's go check it out.
All right, thanks, Michaela. So we're here at St. Mark Catholic High School out here in Manotick to see how the hairstyling and aesthetics program is going. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so here we are right outside the class of the hair and aesthetics class actually. Let's go see how it's going.
We started off learning about nutrition and our body image, and we did lots of classes on that, and then later on we did nails. We learned how to clean our station and be professional while doing a manicure, and now we're moving on to hair, and we've learned how to curl, braid, and straighten with a blow dry.
I joined this program because I really like to enjoy learning new things, and for me, I'm interested in learning new things, so that's why I chose this, because I also get to, it's also a way for me to meet new friends.
My name is Tracy Reno, and this is a hairstyling and aesthetics program. This is a grade 9 class that is in here right now. Well, in each grade level, they learn different things. So as you move up in years, so from grade 9 to grade 12, you get more and more complex skills that you're learning. So those people who graduate from here are taking away skills that they can use in their everyday life, and some of them go on to private school or to an apprenticeship in hairstyling and aesthetics.
She's trying to put a towel wrap on my head. My head's huge, so it doesn't work. My hair is very frizzy right now, but you have no idea how soft it is.
I hope to gain knowledge on how to do like hair and stuff, and to be more talkative and social, because in this class you have to talk to a client and you have to know how to present yourself in a way that is acceptable to your client. And I have a problem with like confidence and trying to talk in front of classes and stuff. It's busy, obviously. There's people running around. Sometimes we drop things and we have to clean them again, or we forget how to do something, but that's the point of learning, right? You learn and you make mistakes.
Alright guys, well now that I got my hair all dolled up and everything, that's it from us down at St. Mark High School out here in Manotick. Back to you guys. Now in this next segment, we take a look at an exchange that happened between two high schools based in Canada. One based in BC and one based in Ottawa right here. Now, the purpose of this exchange is to provide cultural collaboration between First Nations students and Ottawa residents. Now, let's go see how that went.
There's a lot of things going on during the year. We have just under 200 groups doing exchanges this year, so about 5,000 participants across the country. We do exchanges with a theme, so Annika's group, they have Aboriginal theme, and they are harder to set up to get to the northern locations, but we do have quite a few of those. On our team, we each take care of about 60 groups each, so it's a lot of groups to take care of. It's really interesting though to see how everyone's taking in the Canadian heritage and Canadian history and incorporating into all these different experiences across the country.
I just started last year for the first time. Yeah, it was, and I just heard about it as a fluke. So I thought, okay, this is really. I taught up north of Baffin Island for a number of years, and I've always wanted to, improve Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal relations. And I think this is the best way to do it, with an exchange, so they experience what it's like to live on reserve or to live in the First Nation community. It's the best way to learn.
Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to. I was like, oh no, I'm going to be going across Canada.
I was a bit nervous, but I did one last year. But I was still nervous to see how different it was.
Yeah,
so it was definitely different from
a lot of us. We're not as culture shocked as we thought that we would be.
Also, you guys are more open. Like the group last year, they were not very.
Yeah,
open.
we tried to. We're trying not to be awkward. That was the whole plan on the plane.
Well, I've never really experienced much outside of like my own little area in my neighborhood. Like I've never really been that much outside of Ottawa, so I thought it would be really fun to kind of experience all these different cultures and people from the different places in Canada, so that's why I signed up. Well, so far I volunteered for being one of the MCs for the Icebreakers, which is quite fun because I get to tell people like, oh, we're doing this. We get to, yeah.
No, Miss Jansen, our teacher, pretty much organized everything, but she did ask us for recommendations of what we wanted to do. So at first, in the beginning, she basically asked everybody what we wanted to do for their kids, and then we said it, and then she made a schedule for all things that we do.
So when they come here, we choose what to do, and we try to do more of a city style thing. We go to lots of museums, we see the sights and stuff, but when we go down there, we'll probably go on some hikes, do some nature stuff, more of their kind of cultural stuff.
Well, I was with a number of the exchange students with the Minister of Canadian Heritage a couple of days ago when we launched a program that we're going to basically quadruple the number of students from Experiences Canada coming to Ottawa in 2017 for Canada's 150th birthday, so that's pretty exciting.
Well, to be honest, I'd take a free trip whenever, right? But this is even cooler because it's I don't know, Haida Gwaii is it's known to be a really beautiful island.
I think hopefully friendship, they get to meet some people from different cultures, different parts of the country. Secondly, they get to know their country better, particularly their nation's capital. And third, that they consider Ottawa as their second hometown.
Well, that's all for the second episode of High School Happenings. I'm Amaru.
I'm Kat.
I'm Michaela.
And I'm Zach, and thanks for watching. See you next time.